There was a young man named Karim, a handsome and kind-hearted individual. Karim was in high school and was known for his attractive appearance and stylishness. However, despite his outward charm that drew attention, he suffered from a major problem: extreme shyness and difficulty in communicating with others. At school, Karim always felt misunderstood by his peers. He would try to join conversations, but his words would get stuck in his throat, and his voice would falter when he tried to speak. These issues made him an easy target for some classmates who would mock him and give him hurtful nicknames. They saw his shyness as a sign of weakness and had no problem making him feel that way. As time passed, Karim started to feel isolated and lonely. He began avoiding interactions with others and preferred to be alone during breaks. Even in class, he would sit in the back and try to remain unnoticed. But this wasn't the solution, and the bullying didn't stop. In fact, it got worse. Karim started to realize that something had to change. He decided to confront his problems rather than run from them. He began by trying to understand the root of his shyness. He discovered that a large part of his fear stemmed from overthinking how others perceived him and the anxiety of being ridiculed if he said something wrong. Karim decided to take small steps. He started by talking to just one person a day, whether it was a classmate or a teacher. He focused on building his self-confidence and practiced simple responses in his mind before speaking. It was difficult at first, but he began to notice slight improvements. The journey wasn't easy, and it took months before Karim could speak freely with his classmates without feeling intense shyness. He began to notice that the bullying gradually decreased. The classmates who used to mock him realized that Karim was no longer as affected by their words as he used to be, which made them stop bothering him. Over time, Karim found himself able to form genuine friendships. He discovered that many of his peers respected him for his efforts to improve himself and appreciated his courage in facing his fears. Karim was no longer the shy boy who was afraid to speak but had become a confident young man who knew how to interact with others and maintain his self-respect. In the end, Karim learned that solutions can take time and that overcoming fears is not easy, but it is possible with gradual steps and determination. Karim became a symbol of self-confidence among his peers and proved to everyone that shyness is not a flaw but can be a motivation for positive change.